loved ones. I felt compelled to share this message with you. I just had the inspiration for it. Wanted to give some information about this new moon happening on Friday, February 9th at 20 degrees of Aquarius. Aquarius is the archetype, the sign of the humanitarian, right? Aquarius appreciates our collective uniqueness and embraces his own weirdness and uniqueness, and Aquarius knows that this beautiful uniqueness that each of us has is what makes our world so beautiful. If we were all the same and had the same likes and thoughts, how bland would life be? So, ergo, Aquarius is a sign of the humanitarian. So with this new moon in Aquarius, back up. Okay, so new moon in Aquarius, yes. Also, on February 19th, we have Chiron will be exact conjunct the North Node. So this allows us a massive opportunity for healing. We always have opportunities for healing. Always. Life is a spiral, right? We're always on this journey of healing. But with this conjunction, Chiron is noted as the wounded healer. He was able to heal others, but wasn't able to heal himself. Right now we have Chiron in Aries, which is actually the wound of self. Ooh, so that paired up with Aquarius of embracing your own uniqueness, and Chiron in Aries, the wound of self. Of course, your natal Chiron will likely be different unless you were born this year or you were born 50 years ago. But we're all going to feel this particular Chiron conjunct the North Node in Aries. The North Node has to do with destiny and what our soul is moving into, particularly in your natal chart. But as the nodes are transiting, as a collective, that's what we're all being called into and activated into. What we as a collective are being called to grow forward into. South Node is in Libra. So for me right now, I have South Node conjunct my natal Lilith in Libra, right? So those are some things, toxic patterns, that I'm being asked to release and be done with. That way we can shift more into this beautiful North Node energy that we as a collective are being asked for. So with Chiron conjunct the North Node in Aries, I'll be exact, on February 19th. You'll start feeling the effects of it, though. You can. But it's just something to bring to mind as we're doing our new moon intentions or new moon wishes. New moons are times of sowing the seeds. And then after that new moon, then we take action, working towards that, right? This isn't just, okay, I'm just going to put my wish out there and just let it happen. No. Well, manifestation doesn't just work like that. You have to also put in your effort and work with the universe, right? God needs to know that you are invested in this, that you are ready to receive, and that you are committed to these things that you say that you are. Now, these Chiron North Node, this conjunction happens, again, it's exact on February 19th, and it will start, it will sow some sort of seed within us to be activated. Chiron is very slow moving. Again, your Chiron return doesn't happen for 50 years. But in March and April, that time, we will have a stellium in Aries, which is where Chiron and the North Node are at right now. So with that time, you may not feel it right now in February, but as we get closer, especially to that eclipse, it will become obvious to you, us, each individually, what it is that we're needing to heal, right? We know eclipses are potent times of transformation. They really shake things up so that way we can let it go and evolve into the new. especially because eclipses also have to do with the nodes, the north nodes as well. I'll also add this, I'm sure it'll be helpful bit of information. February 13th, I was made aware of it thanks to my Moonology planner. Yasmin was saying that we have a clash between Mars and Pluto. And you can consider it a clash. These are two very dominant, kind of harsh energies. Mars being the god of war, right? But also sex, passion, anger, all of your fire, right? Type energies. And then Pluto, death and rebirth, can be kind of sadistic, sometimes feels left out, planet of spiritual evolution, sometimes a lot of darker themes, but very intense, definitely known for his intensity. So yeah, that clash that she was referring to, I looked it up, it's actually a conjunction. So that could be so she was saying you could have like the best sex of your life, or you might be in for a big fight with your sweetheart. So I advise you make sure that you buy your sweetheart something, because as I was just looking at the chart, I'll see if I can pop the picture in. I was just looking at the chart for that day. We also have the moon in Aries conjunct Chiron and the North Node. Oh, and Eros is also in Aries. Eros is the asteroid of sex, right? Yeah, so make sure if you want to have a good Valentine's, make sure that you buy your sweetheart something. Probably get it done by the 13th, because that's when all this energy is happening. You may have heightened emotions with the moon around Chiron. Right, and we're all going to be feeling this way. Aries is the sign of self. We're all going to be feeling that. Now, of course, we all have different charts. Different parts of our charts might be activated. Some of us might not feel it as much as others, just depending on what is being activated in our charts with these current transits. But yeah, I just wanted to share that little forewarning. Again, this is happening on February 13th. This conjunction of the moon and Chiron, and this conjunction of Mars and Pluto. You might start feeling these energies the day before, February 12th. The moon will already be in Aries. Obviously, we already have the Chiron and North Node conjunction. But Mars will not be conjunct or exact Pluto in Aquarius yet. But Mars will be at the 29th degree of Capricorn, which is an anaretic degree, karmic completion. Usually we have a feeling of like needing to get something done. 28 and 29 degrees, those are considered critical degrees. So you might start feeling that tension kind of build up. Just kind of be aware. It's even better, again, if you have any placements within 5-10 degrees of that 29 degrees of Capricorn, 0 degrees of Aquarius. You know it's going to be activated. And then again with brain fart. Again with the Chiron, Moon, and North Node conjunction in Aries. Well, good luck out there. Many blessings to you all. Don't forget to shine.